Hey, let's talk Aztecs right now. And we are talking about the track team, the women's track team, that is headed to the national finals. And we are here this morning with Mr. Aztec himself, Jeff Schemmel, and the women's track coach, who's Jennifer Nanista. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Good morning. So you must be very proud of your team, a lot of hard work, and obviously paying off.
Oh, absolutely. They've really stepped up big this year and did very well at regionals to advance into the finals.
Okay, so you got how many going?
We have 5 athletes going.
You have 5 athletes going, and a couple of them sort of are standouts, I guess.
Yes, Caroline Kohler is probably the #1 standout. She set the West Regional record in the triple jump this past weekend and won that event, and then was runner-up in the long jump as well, and has a place on the 100 and the 4x1. So
now the triple jump, that's the one where they run and then they do the stop, like it's almost like a bunny hop.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Hop, skip, and a jump is what it is. Yeah, and that's amazing. What was the record?
44.9.
44 feet and 9 inches?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, is that an all-time record? Or?
For the region, yeah, and it's our school record, and it's a personal best for her as well.
Well, very good. Obviously, a lot of training and you know, preparation goes into this. What an intense sport it is.
It is. It's all year, 365 days a year. You're thinking track and field.
Absolutely, because you know, you take a break in this field, and you could pull a hamstring, or you could get injured, and it could be all over. I mean,
it is.
Clearly. Now, as these folks, you know, go along in their careers and they get out of college, are they looking forward to the Olympics? I mean, training for the Olympics, basically the ultimate goal? Caroline
actually just missed making her German Olympic team last year on the relay, and mainly that was just not being in the country to compete, but she'll definitely be looking forward to that in the future.
She is still a German national. We can't claim her.
We do. She's an Aztec.
Yeah,
once an Aztec, always an Aztec.
But if she goes to the Olympics, she'll be running for Germany, not the United States.
She's got to represent Germany, yes.
And you, Jeff, as a former track star, you must be very proud of this.
Well, absolutely. It is the sport closest to what I did in college, and so we do take a great deal of pride in the successes that they have and the successes of our student athletes. And Caroline's a good example of not only a tremendous athlete, but a great student, and who's going to graduate very well at San Diego State and do something great with her life after track.
And obviously that is really the goal of going to college. I mean, the athletics are wonderful, and they get you there, and they give you a leg up, obviously, but you know, the point is to graduate with an education, right?
Absolutely.
Well, and there aren't, you know, there are opportunities for track and field that weren't there when I competed after you're done. I mean, there are opportunities to continue to compete that can help you make a living a little bit for a while, but not for very long.
Yeah, because it's such a tough sport.
It is, and our life expectancy in track and field isn't very long.
No, it's not. Remind us, what did you do when in track?
I was a middle distance runner.
A middle distance?
A miler, yeah.
The miler, right on.
Yeah.
Very good. And there's Kai Wheeler, and she's going as well?
Actually, no.
Actually, no, but there's Kai Wheeler anyway.
She did score at our regional meet, though.
Very good. Now, let's talk quickly about the baseball
Caroline, actually, that they just showed. But
oh, they did?
Yes.
Very nice. All right. Let's talk about the baseball program for one moment. And we're all very proud of the baseball program as well, because they made it further than they have in a long time. But unfortunately, I guess we're not headed to Omaha, but, you know, we're pretty proud of that.
We are very proud of what they accomplished, and I think it was clear, almost conceded, that we were in the toughest regional of the 16 regionals in Irvine.
We had some hot bats, let me tell you.
Yeah, when we talk about Irvine, it had been ranked #1 throughout the year. Virginia, very good. Fresno State, the defending champion, and then us with the best pitcher in college baseball.
Yeah.
And again, it was a very good experience. We lost a tough one. Stephen lost a tough heartbreaker to Virginia the first game, but we came back and beat Fresno. And I think more than anything, Dan, it's a great building block for our program. We expect to be in the NCAAs every year, and I think this not only gave us confidence. I looked out there the other day, and we had 4 freshmen starting in the final game, 4 true freshmen.
So good. So these guys are going to be around for a while.
They're going to be around,
nice.
and they're a very talented group of kids who work very hard.
And Strasburg's leaving.
I suspect so. He doesn't have to, but I suspect when you're the first pick in the draft and they're going to throw a considerable amount of money at this young man, I think we all expect that he'll be gone, and we're going to wish him well. And we know that he'll always be an Aztec, and he'll be given back to the Aztecs one day.
I'm sure that he will. I mean, what a great score that was, and what a great kid he is. You know, we met him a couple times here. And what's he throwing at now? About 103?
Well, the tops is 103 is what he's been clocked at.
And that's the fastest ever.
Well, one of the fastest ever. I think that day we were here, I think he was 3rd or 4th on the all-time list. But he's just so much more than a guy who throws hard. He knows how to pitch and has command of several pitches, which I think that ultimately makes him that #1 pick in the draft.
That is true. All right, before we let you go, I just wanted to sort of weave sports into local politics. And, you know, we talk about the seals down at the La Jolla Children's Pool. And we were talking about this just around the table over here. You said, you know what? What did you say to me?
That's one of my biggest recruiting tools. I take my out-of-state kids down there, and they love it.
And you say you've actually scored some kids because they fell in love with the seals at the children's pool.
Yep, that's a very special thing for San Diego, I think.
Yeah.
And I think that's true for many of our coaches, especially kids that come from different areas of the country. They already know about the seals. They say, well, you know, take me down there. I want to see
It's a recruiting tool for San Diego State. Who knew? I had no idea. Well, listen, best of luck to you at the Nationals, heading out there next week. And we wish you the best of luck. And Jeff, you're going to go for the ride, I'm sure?
Well, I'd sure like to go along. That'd be fun. It's my sport. So
yeah, I'm sure you'll be there on the sidelines cheering them on. All right, go Aztecs. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Dan.
We'll see you later.